Okay, welcome back. We've just met... where is he? No, that's not the one. Yeah, this is it. Evil's soft first touches. We've just met Olgierd. And we're going to enter the Oxenford sewers. Right, let's see what's waiting down there. A big old frog, I guess that's what's waiting for us in the sewers. Am I going to get in trouble for taking that?
Hey, Witcher! How about joining our band?
I'm stuffed to the rafters.
No stranger to the
Fear
bottle,
I'll slide off my saddle.
Blimey!
Hey!
Those are some razors you've got.
Bit road weary, are we?
Grub and hooch. Life in a nutshell. Say one down, pass her around. 99 barrels of rum on the wall.
Hey, aye, rum in 99 barrels. That'd be a good time.
What do you say we look for the cellar, cozy up to a hefty jug? Aye, you drunk. Go home, you sots.
Are you all right, friend?
The Ataman. He's the one to talk to.
You
What
that
is
mad cunt who hunted kings. You seek something, mate?
What a pickle.
You that mad cunt who hunted kings.
You've seen war, mate, and it shows.
Dear cherished customer, we are extremely pleased you decided to make us of our services, that must be use of our services. We believe the sculpture by the famed Giacomo Botticelli, which you have purchased, will bring you immense joy. We hope the artwork reaches you safely and unblemished. If not, please report any concerns or complaints to Roy and Roy Deliver Services, who bear full responsibility for the work's transport. We hope you will choose to do business with us again and invite you to take part in our subsequent auctions. The Borsidis Auction House. I guess that's where his statue came from, that he smashed. Christ, which was the way out again?
Hey, you! Hoss papers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers.
Puss Peepers, that's a
That
good one.
problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
Why not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't. But you see a lot with them Puss Peepers. You'll track him down.
Keep talking.
Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days past, he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
No, but Clivert was one damned reliable horseman. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead. Not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt. The Alchemy Inn on the main square.
They eat and drink and
Black pudding,
smoke
who
and
was any
fight
over?
and dance with lasses blind.
Alright then, off to Oxenfurt. Oh, I wonder if I'll finally get to see the university. Haven't been in there yet.
Long live Oxford. Where you think you're going, mucker?
Why do you even care?
You're in the military operations zone, and our job's to collect the war tax.
Look more like you're collecting for a round of vodka to me.
I wonder I do. Will you be that cheeky when we accuse you of spying? Now shut your trap and pay.
Do we risk it? I can afford it. Oh, let's risk it.
Not about to give you a copper.
Told you he was a spy. We're gonna arrest you in the name of good King Radovid.
You
He's
can
dead.
always try.
What's going on here?
Reporting the capture of a suspicious individual, sir. A spy.
A witcher'd make as good a spy as you'd make a chaperone. I catch you extorting coin again, you'll go straight to the front. The eastern front. And you, Witcher, best give these parts a wide berth.
Thanks. Farewell.
Thanks, mucker.
They're all the easy to find witches already. I can use a quickie.
Anything new on the notice board? Nope.
Halt! You there? Please wait. You're Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Depends who's asking.
Revenue and Customs for occupied Temeria, Dorian branch. Represented by yours truly, Deputy Tax Enumerator Walter Mitty.
Honored,
We
I
want
guess.
more Mitty.
What seems to be the problem?
In brief, undeclared income.
Excuse me?
We've had reports, numerous, that over the last months you've come into a great deal of coin. Quickly. So quickly it's raised suspicions.
Oh god. HMRC. I reckon this guy's trying to wind us up.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Not at the moment. Make no mistake. You cannot evade this. You must answer my questions promptly and in full. Profession?
Witcher. Monster Slayer.
Sole proprietorship? Service sector? Type of services rendered? Rat, pest, monster removal? Moving on. Have you at any time engaged in the wholesale trade of rawhide in the White Orchard area?
No.
Is some kind of joke? Of course not.
Right. Next.
Right.
During the current fiscal year, have you engaged in the acquisition of bivalves with the express intention of selling the pearls therein?
Even if I have, what's wrong with that?
Article 86, Section 3 of the Tax Code. Whosoever purchases goods at an unseemly low price to take advantage of the seller's ignorance shall be subject to a fine equaling 200% of the earnings from any such a transaction. Sound familiar? And now, please answer. Have you or have you not dealt in said pearls?
No, never done anything of the sort. Witcher's honor.
Now, for the final question. Have you ever unlawfully acquired another man's movable goods? Chattels?
Meaning?
What are chattels?
Meaning, have you ever waltzed into someone's home and taken something without their permission?
Do you want to
Gotta
tax
be
a
kidding.
burglary?
The Witcher's code forbids it.
I'm pleased to hear you abide by your guild's bylaws. Now, if you could wait for one moment. Compare column B to table 7. Apply the rate for confirmed childless bachelors. A tax credit of 7.3% for practitioners of hazardous professions. It adds up to the crown. I say, good sir, you are exceptionally upstanding.
It'd be rude to disagree.
In these times, such civic virtue is a rarity. It must be commended, rewarded. Here,
What's this?
a diploma. I bestow on you the title of taxpayer in good standing. I'd suggest you frame it, hang it in a place of honour. Congratulations.
Wow. Is that the equivalent of a tax rebate? What an odd meeting.
What's an oddity like that doing?
Oi, why there? What for? Life kick you in the arse? Had enough?
Hello? Yes?
Hello.
Devoured dozens of maidens, folks there, and many a ball fighter's gone in and never come out.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's get my trusty torch out. I'll tell you what, before we go any further, save it.
Boot prints. Large. A man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prints. A woman's prints alongside. Single set. She came alone.
Ooh, a drowner. Good one.
choice.
Ooh, a bit of dimeritium.
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Alright.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me. Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
Shani,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
Trying
Well,
to
he knows
fix
everybody, doesn't he?
Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's, good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But, once we're out of these sewers...
Redanian army forced you to come here, too? Or are you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but... something attacked us.
The soldier. He's someone important to you?
His name was Knowles. Supposed to go on leave next week. Now he won't. Nor will the rest of his unit.
How many were they?
A whole squad. 6 brave boys. All dead.
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping sounds. That's all I know.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch at it. Monster couldn't have cared less.
All right. Not afraid of fire. Good to know. Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls.
Like that.
Careful, monster might still be here.
Let's drop a save just in case.
Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
Know them well?
Him, I met this morning. But Vern and I served together at the Battle of Dorian. Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies. Give them a proper burial.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Nals stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Nals pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Well, Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up, is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton here.
See if I can't find it. Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this. Got the key.
Good. Let's get going.
Redanian Army Orders. Order 1548E/246, issued by Albrecht Hockenhole. Captain Vern Palek and his unit shall enter the Oxenfurt sewers, where they shall escort Field Medic Shani on a mission to gather a sample of the venom spewed by the creature which dwells there, and has been poisoning our water supply. If possible, they are ordered to kill said creature. Okay, well, that worked out well for him, didn't it? It's alright, Geralt to the rescue. And this is where we came in, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, it must be. Yes. Right then, let's go down this scary hole. Yeah, I think I might drop a save.
Are you all right? I can't get down this way. I'll look for something else.
Be careful. How how long you're gonna make me wait.
Some good loot down here. I haven't come across any red mutagens for a long time now. Oh, crikey. Which way shall I go?
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead.
What a way to go. Well, need to repair my sword. Note found in the sewers. Had enough of washing up and sweeping up, world without end. Bored of sucking dry bread and boiling cabbage. Your back aching to high heavens from night after night sleeping on the floor. Change your life right now. Become a princess. Sleep on a mountain of pillows atop one tiny pea. Have a gilded carriage and handsome coachman at your beck and call, and as many slippers as you care to lose. All as if by the wave of a magic wand. Perrow & Sons Company is proud to offer its services as matrimonial intermediaries. We guarantee a personal meeting with a becursed prince, and this month only enjoy a special reduced price. Perrow & Sons Inc. bears no responsibility in the case of loss of life or health during said meeting. Brilliant. So that's why all these random women are coming down here then, guided by Perrow & Sons Inc.
Geralt, are you all right?
I'm fine. You? How'd you get in here?
I squeezed through those bars. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that?
We're about to find out.
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis. Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes. Some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Mixed with blood.
Interesting.
Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Odd smell. Blend of alcohol, blood, and monster stench. Must have come through here. Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse. Found a hideous death instead.
Oh, well, there's a scent I can follow.
Shawnee, watch out. Move! Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool. A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince. Shawnee, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lair, that'd be best.
Oh, another letter. A sodden letter. Ronnie, believe it or not, folk are saying there's a prince cursed into a toad wandering the Oxenfurt sewers. I know, sounds like a fairy tale, but Suze from Hillop swears it's the gospel truth, and Mary Heather's confirmed it. Both say this prince came from a far-off land to court some countess, but a jealous lover grew furious, and since he was a wizard, turned the prince into a toad. They say if any lass finds the toad and kisses its froggy lips, it will turn from a slimy beast back into a handsome prince. And then it's clear what'll happen. Prince like that's no village lush. He's sure to be honourable and worthy, and will take whoever rescues him for his bride. So Ronnie, next time you're in Oxenfurt at market, take a stroll into the sewers, I'm telling you. Who knows, maybe you'll walk out of them a prince's betrothed. It's your friend, Adalbertha. Why is Adalbertha trying to lure the pure girl to her death?
Monster left via this tunnel.
We'll never make it through there. Need to find another way.
Body's basically intact, just half covered in slime. Hope the wretch didn't suffer. A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince.
Oh boy.
Shawnee, watch out. Move! Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later. Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead. Poor woman. She tried to get out. Futile effort. Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Guess juicy drowners are an occasional treat too. Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seems the monster tolerated them.
As long as they don't get too close, I guess. Lair's gotta be nearby. Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
Fine.
Shawnee, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
Oh boy, what are they running from? Wow. What am I going to do with this bad boy? Ooh. Whoa. Let's try Axie on this beast. Oh boy. Right, I don't think Axie worked on that. Not that odd. Wow. Okay, well, let's try... Oh, let's try some bombs. That did nothing. Okay, didn't even notice. Let's try something. Flames. Oh, he doesn't like flames. I need to get my health up. Okay, let's try a decoction perhaps. Damage dealt regenerates vitality. Yeah, let's go for that one. Thank you. Let's have a chicken sandwich. Yeah. Oh, crap. Not too close. God, I can't remember if I hit on him. He just jumps every time you hit him. Whoa, he's kicking my ass as well. Wow. Okay, the flames are taking a... Igni's working a bit on him. Oh, this is hard. I can't get at him with a sword. Oh boy. Also, Quen didn't seem to be working really. Uh-oh, come on. Okay, that distracted him for a bit. That was... I need to recover some health. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh boy. What's that? This dude's gross. Wow, he's still only halfway down on the health. Arden was quite effective. Come on. Oh, got a couple of hits on. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. That was tough. Oh, I'm guessing that slime is not good. Oh, there's our prince. Nah, what?
Halavath, Galavek Khan. Gadarash Isle Woot.
Who are these guys?
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'd not conversed in common the whole way. Except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross. Or the Fakbarth Isle, as their strange tongue has it. En route to Ophir.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Oh, toad in the sewers. Damn it. Should consider myself lucky, I guess. Could have killed me on the spot.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince. Lift his curse.
Oh, well, they were a bit late.
And that of their families 5 generations back. That they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice. Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home. We been at sea long?
Dunno rightly. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to Ophir. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Nay, black horses with white stripes they got in Zanguebar. That I'm sure of.
And who might you be?
Felipe Caligrand at your service. Petty thief, professional fence, and your guide about Oxenford. We'll have a bit of time.
And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, I could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwent. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenford better than my own breeches.
Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my affair is rusty.
My affair is non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Could teach you something that time.
Elkal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan. Galavat Kar U Albata again.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Valar. Karvarethaner.
You'd be dead already.
Revhag ni Aram
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
Dorgate Alami.
We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Faith Alakhe ul Igulath.
What?
Elkal.
Vilth.
Vilth. Alkhe ul Igulath. Elkal. Inkal aver ikel ugehereven ulviter.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Edirnian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you. How was you? Catch some shut-eye. Not go on flapping me tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I could actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
No.
Not really.
Gaunter Odin, known also as Master Mirror. We met in White Orchard. I helped you find your Yennefer. We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slop doesn't kill you first.
How'd you get in here?
Long story, it'd bore you. I'd prefer to focus on something more useful, like getting you off this ship. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you...
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you return the favor.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit. They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
Oh boy.
Didn't bargain for no storm, but fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir, get us safe. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
Other drop. We can do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see.
What kind of hell?
Harring, flaying, water. This is the punishment for regicide and
Hee. Wow. What happened there?
Here's the key, please.
Time to end this.
Whoa, move. Oh, it's that geezer over there with the magic in it. Right. Yeah, should have killed him first, to be fair. Okay. Nah. Okay. Let's try and get Magey fellow first. Maybe try winging a grenade at him. Right, where's the mage?
Come on. Sakarate. Sakarate.
Toxicity is at 0. Rough odds. Oh, come on, which one is it? Immediately restores vitality. Let's have a chicken sandwich. Oh boy. Really need to get to that mage.
Come on, come closer.
Where is he? Oh no. Uh-oh.
Time to end this.
Whew, that was intense. Nice, okay. A letter from an Ophiari merchant. Verna, Perna, whatever it be they call you. No idea have I why the most gracious crown mage Armad designated all people you as our liaison. The argument that you best know this land, being Nordling yourself, do not I find in the least bit convincing, because Edirne's has much to do with Redania as Zerrikania has with Ophir, namely nothing. But as the wishes of his graciousness are not to be disputed, beseech you, I do try to deliver him this message. Our camp we have staked near Brunwich, a village. I remember Brunwich. In keeping with the orders given us by the court and his graciousness, knowledge and goods of our land we now share with the local populaces. Sadly, as to their mental capacities, my predictions rightly judged, so I renew my request for permission to travel towards a greater urban settlement, where our knowledge and experience will be better appreciated. Sincerely, Abdullah Karmani. Interesting. Don't know what that means. Right then, where's all our kit? Oh, I've got it all. Ah, that's why he killed me the first time. I could have just equipped that. Oh well. Oh, I was just north of Novigrad. Why do you spend a month on a boat to get there? Okay. I could swim that in 5 minutes. Okay. Back in a minute. Sorry about the squeaky chair. Meet Master Mirror at midnight at the crossroads beneath the willows. Interesting. Oh, hi, Brooch. Oh, did I get a trophy off that frog? Oh, what a shame. Oh, hang on, sorry, it's just clicked. We didn't spend a month on a boat, did we? Because it hit the rocks or exploded or whatever happened. Nice loot. Come on. The controls are quite awkward for this game when you're on an angle. Quiet this island, isn't it? No drowners, no animals at all. Oh, I can hear some birds. Oh, there's some drowners.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Ah, you got me. Oof. Come on, a red mutagen. One of you. Oof. What's in the hut? Hidden treasure, nice. A lot of broken rakes. A dirtied letter, okay. For WJ's eyes only. Arrived at designated location, took care of the knights, sunk their boat, but their leader's causing trouble. Locked him in the cellar till he wises up. We'll starve the fucker into submission. Heading back to Novigrad soon as we get the goods. Tom, 2 teeth. I wonder how many teeth he's got. Fucking hell, have they been snorting coke? Been doing lines of summit. Naughty, naughty. Right. Do I hard them out of the way? Yup. Right, I'm going to go and get his treasure before we go down there. Oh, the treasure's in the cellar then, I guess, if it's not up here. Ooh, cozy place. Got that trusty torch out. Oh dear, looks like the fella that left in the cellar's brown bread. A letter written in blood. Nice. Right, wow, that's a long letter. You must have had... That must have hurt to write. Brethren, I write you now in my own blood, so you may know what fate befell me. Following M's orders, I travelled to Novigrad to resupply and sell our latest batch of Fistek. I left the men in my command on our boat along with the goods and the coin while I went to the hut on the beach to await WJ's men. When they arrived, it was well after dark, and one of them bore a linen sack on his back. This sack did not contain the promised Novigrad crowns. Instead, it held the heads of my men. The scoundrels demanded to know where the Fistek was, but I only told them about the case on the ship, which they will never open without the key. My choice to slip this into my arse shortly before they caught me proved wise, for they searched everywhere else. Though they interrogated me harshly, I withheld the truth. Instead, I insisted one of the men they murdered on the ship was carrying the key, and my role was merely to negotiate. They wanted to kill me at once, but their captain had another idea at the last minute. They locked me in this accursed cage to wither and die slowly from hunger and thirst. The second day of my captivity, I heard the screams of my captors. I know not whether I saw true or visions, but it seemed drowners had emerged from the water and were devouring the Horsens alive. Yet the problem remains that they, the Horsens, not the drowners, have so securely locked me in I see no means of escape. I've sat here 6 days now. I stopped feeling hunger after the third. My guts have turned in on themselves. Now I dream only of drink. I'd give all the gold in the world for a sip of water. It could be rank and full of larvae, and still I would guzzle it greedily. I drank my own urine for the first few days, but I no longer produce any. I have nothing left, not even hope. The last thing keeping me sane is the task of writing this letter to you. Farewell, Anselm. Wow. What a brutal ending. Poor guy. So that was optional. What was that then? Read Brother Anselm's letter. Nice. Oh, hang on. Should we just do that now? Yeah. Yeah, let's jump on the boat and go and have a goosey at that. Looks like we've got a few drowners. Let's get the old crossbow at the ready. I think standard bolts should be good enough for a drowner now. Oh no, it's not. Yeah. Excellent. Have a bit of breath. Right then. Excellent. So. Buckthorn. Right then, where are we off to? I've been there, so if we take the helm of the boat, we might fast travel. Nope, we're gonna have to sail that. No bother. Meet Master Merritt at midnight at the crossroads beneath the willows. Right. Mrs. Willows, I'm pretty sure. Should we have a little rest? Meditation, that's it. So let's meditate till midnight. Interesting.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
I wonder if he did summon the storm.
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus-pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives, like the one I shall tell you now. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant, but make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great and true adventure. An experience like no other, the fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
Well, you know what they say, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. It was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten. Seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment. Even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it?
Is this fella a genie?
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Seems a nice fella. Definitely gives me the heebie-jeebies. Bit creepy, eh? I am keen to learn more about this. The Runewright and enchanting. Let's go see Olgierd first. In fact, no. Let's have a look at that. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's a bit of a mess in a way. Yeah, let's go see Olgierd.
Wine, I want wine, damn it.
Hey, Witcher! How about joining our band?
Oh dear.
Look who's here! The Witcher with a stick up his ass! What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous, drank with yous, fought beside yous, and you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite-like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
I don't know, is he guilty or not? Let's go with the top one.
I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Oh boy.
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away.
Okay. Chatting away with a sword through his chest.
Now, where were we?
I think I was just about to ask you why you appear to be immortal.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
I think potentially I would get bored with eternity as well. Or would I?
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left
Oh, thanks, mate.
Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter or Dick? Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Oh, eh? I haven't agreed to this.
Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ofiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Well, of course he knowingly put me in danger. That's what you do with the Witcher, isn't it? So...
What he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ofiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those 2, then we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those 2, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first 2 tasks.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood? True. Of the summoned? Not necessarily. Here.
Where'd you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everec blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Everecs are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Yeah, we need to check up on her, actually.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Oh. Help yourself to anything in the manor, Olgierd said. Thanks, mate. Wouldn't mind seeing how Ceres is getting on. He's dead, isn't he? Okay, so Where do we find him? How do we show a ghost the time of his life? Unless it's literal, we're going to show him a time before he died, a time of his life. Well, it might be time to go and visit the Runewright. Let's see, talk to Shelley about the Von Everec family crypt. Go to the Besodi auction house and visit. Yeah. Brilliant. Alright then, a new town. Let's go and find out what this place is like. Let's hope we don't run into any more of them spiders. Oh boy. There we go. A ball. Oh Christ. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh yeah, okay. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh boy, these guys are gonna gut me. Wow. Whoa. Whew, that was a tough one. This Hearts of Stone expansion pack is it's got some tough old enemies. Well, it's good that there's a challenge coming back into the game. Apart from the boss fights, it was getting a bit easier. Right then. What's in here? A list with a noble seal. To Camille, son of Kosa, this letter's your last warning. When I made you a hunter, I didn't have in mind for you to spend all your time hunting wenches. We've got boars breeding like rabbits, deer devouring our saplings, and wolves strolling calmly right outside the walls of our estate. Get to work, lad, or your career will end quicker than it started. Thaddeus Garin. Okay. Well, I hope he's a good hunter, because those boars are hard. Ah, Brunwich. That's where I'd heard of it. I think I met a trader who I saved a guy who was a trader, and he said, when you come to Brunwich, I'll give you a good deal. Danger, steer clear of Heddle. Beware, monstrous spiders have woven foul webs around the village of Heddle. Big as a barn the beasts are, and ravenous, but not for flies, as is befitting their kind, but for flesh. If any wandering monster slayer reads this notice, please stop by. You'll surely be rewarded for your trouble if you can clear Heddle of this scourge. I'm not looking forward to that, because the last lot of spiders we really are. Gomes and Brothers Carpentry Services. Speedy and solid workmanship. Furnishings in the Novigrad style. Dining tables, canopy beds, alcove accessories and larderware, all for prices that can't be beat. Our customers hail from Oxenfurt itself. Want to dine like a duchess? Go see the Brothers Gomes. Quick Willie for mighty thirsts. Eh? Best meal around. Any man who considers himself a fine judge of fine drinks, come see Bill, better known as Quick Willie. This summer's been a warm one and the meadows are all abloom, so if a bumper crop of honey. Whether it's double mead you crave or you're yearning for a triple, Quick Willie's got you covered. Tinker, cheap. Greetings, name's Krista Hagen, tinkering's my trade. I've hung out a shingle here in Morin at a name named Shark's place. I'm renting a room from him. So stop on by. I can guarantee you the best workmanship for unbeatable prices. So remember, Morin, Krista Hagen, Tinker. Cheap. Warning, vagrants. If you plan on traversing Dead Whitewood, the one near the ruins of Arnscrone Castle, forget about it. Best out on Arthur Mead and go round. It's for your own good. For nor you nor no man else will meet anything good in that place. Contract. Apprentice gone missing. Good folk. My apprentice, Folkert, has disappeared without a trace. I'm terribly worried about him, so whoever finds him and brings him back shall receive a sizable sum of Novigrad crowns. If you're interested, come to my hut on the outskirts of Oxenfurt. If you lose the way, ask passing peasants where the local herbalist has his practice, and they'll guide you. Otto Bamba, herbalist. Okay. Level 39. All these points, and I don't really want to change my setup.
yes?
Yes. Come on, you must have a merchant around here.
Bugger it all! Had you fill of fool's parsley, have you?
You deaf? You like running around, talk to your bloomers.
What? Huh? Huh?
Rains like this come sowing time.
Bugger it all!
No use doing any work in this rain. What do you want?
Greetings.
Whoa there! Greetings!
Greetings, young man. Oh, it's going to be bore again, isn't it? Pastoral Diary of Father Gladfried. Journal is covered in blood, heavily damaged. Only the last page can be made out. My wanderings for the fire's glory next took me to preach to Brunwich, the village curled round the lake, and lo and behold, what did the most holy flames illuminate for me there? A hive of hardened heathens, too lost in sin to lift a cursed finger to care for the hearth of the eternal fire. Filled with divine wrath, I asked them, why is your chapel in such a sorry state? Why is your cemetery all covered in weeds? Their response? Ghosts. Curses fallen upon hallowed ground. They blame it on the alderman's wife. Say she went mad from riches and illegible fragment. And ever since that tragedy, chapel lain in ruins, with no one daring to go near. So the task falls on me to guide these foolish lost sheep back on the righteous path and away from the rubbish they believe. I intend to enter the chapel alone, armed only with the torch of the eternal fire to light my path and see just what lurks within. Nothing good, I expect. Let's have a look. Well, there's his torch. Right, let's have a look inside this chapel. another wraith, don't we?
You like that silver?
Whoa, he got me. Nice. Moon boots. Yeah, new moon boots. Come on, come step into the ring. Edbert's farewell note. I've not left, not a blooming thing. All I can do now is pass on my family's tale of horror and woe, and pass on myself, as soon as I've written it all up in this letter. Seems a faded dream now, but there were a time when we were happy, my beautiful wife Ornesta and myself. We were married in high style, with a fitting feast, and a year later our dear Milburger was born. Folk praised the wean's beauty, said she was a spitted image of her mum. Ornesta would get all cross when they talked like that, but I paid it no heed at the time. Soon enough our family grew. First Matilda, then Ethel came into the world, both fair as angels. But Ornesta, I'll never forget the eve she sat there, combing her long chestnut hair. While the girls cried and cried, I said to her, "Love, I reckon the lasses are hungry." That's when she lashed out at me for the first time. Said they'd no right to be hungry, they'd stolen her beauty and her youth. That should be more than enough to feed on. I should have known it then. I should have guessed madness had burrowed into my love's head, and every compliment paid to her lass's beauty made it burrow ever deeper. Year by year the young uns grew taller and more lovely, but time's not so kind to the old, and Ornesta weren't spared its cruelty, which took her skin's spring and its sheen of youth. One night I was awoken by a startling moon, which lit all the world in an eerie glow. I looked around the hut and saw it was empty. I ran out the door and followed a set of bare footprints, leading to the cemetery by the chapel. Seeing that, my heart jumped up into my throat. I found them, all three, lying around the fountain. Were I not been their father, I'd never have recognised them. Deep gashes mutilated their fair faces. Strips of skin and hunks of flesh were strewn all about. As I stood beholding this butchery, I had the feeling someone was watching me, and I weren't mistaken. Ornesta stood there on a stool by a lone tree. She had a rope draped around her neck like some demonic necklace. "They took it from me, all of it, all I had, all I cherished," she said. Then she jumped. She's dead. My Ornesta, my 3 daughters dead as well. I'll soon join them. I've taken all I have and gave it to the gods. Perhaps they'll forgive me and my beloved Ornesta. Oh, what a sad story. Right then. Where are we off to? Ah, yes. Visit the Runewright. The Oxenfurt Curate of the Church of the Eternal Fire hereby grants a dispensation from the duty of conducting worship in the chapel of the Eternal Fire to the residents of the following villages: Greenwich, Erd, and Heddle. For reasons as yet unexplained, foul powers have overtaken these villages' holy sites, befouling the Church's majesty and tainting its sacred ground. Until a professional exorcist can be summoned, the above-listed settlements are advised against visiting the cemetery of the adjacent chapel. Father Wilhelmius I, officer of the Oxenfurt Curia. Right, well, sounds like a job for Geralt.
Stranger,
Oh, what's going on here?
might you be interested in a moment's chat?
Yes, I might be very interested.
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way, and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland, they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed, Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs failed you. What here they call Olgierd, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes, a town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a Runewright.
I'll make it a point to talk to him. Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Interesting.
Heard
Take
a lot
him
of
up on
good
a
things
race.
about Ophiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor. So race we must.
Oh dear. Come on, Roach. It's going to test him.
That's it, Roach. Giddy up.
I've got a feeling if I run out of stamina, this guy's going to take me. Come on, Roach. You got this. Oh boy. That was cheeky, wasn't it? Put your sword away, Geralt. We're not fighting right now. Oh boy. Oh, stamina's... Oh no, come on. Come on. I've gone the wrong way. I don't believe it. I've gone the wrong way. Come on, Roach. Oh my god, I'm running up. Oh, I went off the track. I don't know if I won that.
Ophiri mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my Roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. Our contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them, her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race.
I wonder if that saddle's better than my old Zerrikanian one. Right, let's trade.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
A think my current one is 60. Saddlebags are already at 100. Yes, Gwent cards. Thank you. A diagram. 2,205. Jesus. Not right now. I don't actually want it. Okay, lots of gems. So, let's sort these by price. Give away the cheapest swords first. Oh, okay. Maybe I will have that then. Depends what else can I sell him. He buys everything, to be fair. 85 stamina, that is better. Nice. Okay, let's equip this better saddle first.
Our craftsman's goods. You see worth in them?
Quite a bit, I'd say.
Ah, these are nothing compared to what I could offer had I not lost my prize diagrams.
How'd you lose them?
To thieves. In our travels, I and my companions surprise attacked by local ruffians were. The diagrams, their loss. I bemoan not so much as I do one of my comrades, killed in the violence.
See if I can't find your diagrams.
Always up for finding new diagrams.
These instructions, when followed, produce items worthy of a king.
Tell me where you were attacked, remember?
A crossroads, not far. Forgive me. For this area I know poorly. The detailed directions I cannot provide. North of the spot stood a residence, near ruin.
Should be able to find it. Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Right, so let's have a look at the old saddle. Yeah, 80. Yeah, 85, nice. Okay, so I can sell him both of those.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
Quite the pleasure indeed.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Right, and sorted by price, aren't we? Okay, I was going to buy his... Well, let's see if he'll... Yes, he'll have those. Oh, he buys everything, brilliant. Okay. Let's buy the diagram. And now he's got plenty of money for me to sell him all of my crap. Main boots gone, Ophir boots, cavalry boots, a brigandine, old Skellig Akaton, Ophir tunic, New Moon, Freya, Now let's do it by weight. In fact, no, I'll keep my bear pelts just in case I can break them down into something else. Let's just check. Oh, looks like I've got a couple of things I haven't read. Okay, I'll leave him with $36.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Right. Meet the... Oh, hang on, this... The quest has changed, hasn't it? Yeah, okay. Enchanting startup costs, and we've got treasure hunt as well. Alright, that's as good a time as any to call it a night. Okay, thanks for watching. Ta-ra a bit.